And we're here. That's the intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. This is the book Coven.
Yay.
That over there's Chelsea.
That's Lily. Sorry.
And we are your book review podcast, witches. We read books. We talk about them. We are all over the interwebs. Find us, the book Coven.
All over
Yep,
it.
just search that up. You'll find us. Our pages are dope. Our Instagram is popping. Our YouTube is sick. Our merch is amazing. And we have so many cool things coming to you guys. You don't even know. You guys don't even know yet.
No. But follow us on Instagram because we're probably going to do a 3-year anniversary giveaway.
Oh my God, 3 years. What a journey we've been on.
It's raining books.
We should have like a little montage for our anniversary episode.
Put it like right up here.
Yeah,
You know?
all the drinking we've done.
It'll just be drinking.
My liver reports from the doctor since I've started this.
Fire alarm.
Yep. Oh no. But now I do my fire spells outside.
See,
so you live and you learn.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
We are on the last of our Witches Round the World theme. Beautiful theme.
Oh, yes, we are. Fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
we were just
Yep.
talking about the other book. I was so
Nope,
confused.
that's get on track.
Good. I'm not
Witches
ready
Round the
for that
World.
one.
Yeah. And we are closing it with another YA, another book. This one is in Merca. Closing it out, you know,
Closing her
somewhere we all know and we all hate. Natasha's sister is missing. Her car was found abandoned. Oh, this is a hot synopsis. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, oh, whoa.
Natasha's sister is missing. Her car was found abandoned on the edge of a local nature preserve known as the Bend. But as the case goes cold, Natasha's loss turns to burning anger. She'll do anything to find answers. Della's family has channeled magic from the Bend for generations, providing spells for the desperate. But when Natasha appears on her doorstep, Della knows it will take more than a simple potion to help her. But Della has secrets of her own, because Della thinks she knows the beast who's responsible for the disappearance, her own mother, who was turned into a terrible monster by magic gone wrong. Natasha is angry. Della has little to lose. They are each other's only hope.
Beautiful.
This is by Erica Waters.
Also beautiful.
Yeah. She has great red hair. Boop. Erica Waters, everybody.
Erica Waters.
The river has teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what'd you think of this? Whoa! Back up again. We gotta go.
Your roll there.
We gotta go potions and parents. I'm so sorry. If we don't do it every week, I forget everything.
Lost causes.
I have paired this with an elderberry wine from my travels
elderberry.
recently that I was on because elderberry is a beautiful fruit, and this is something I think that they would use in maybe one of their brews or something.
Definitely. Ooh, that's really good. Oh,
yeah.
you know what? It's perfect for their brews because they're switching from cursing brews to healing ones.
Healing, yeah.
Elderberries for healing.
Sangria.
Amazing.
Hello, sangria love potion.
Hello.
And I made these vegan granola bars, no bake, because, you know, they always go off into the woods, just gallivanting, no snacks, no provisions, nothing.
Silly.
And these are easy to whip up, even with all the spells and shit they're doing. Just dates, peanut butter, coconut, pecans, chocolate chips.
Look at that. All good stuff.
Squished in there, a little melted, but maybe
Things are better when they're sticky and melted.
And
Sticky brown. That's always good food.
I love a good sticky brown in the morning. Disgusting. Oh,
Beautiful.
the paste it made. The date paste. Dates are
yeah.
just so repulsive, but then they make really delicious things.
They're
But
so good.
the process of it is
A little unsettling. You have to soak them in shit.
Yep. Anyways, so that's what I paired this with.
Love it.
I personally think it goes really well. And Chelsea, tell me, what are your thoughts on this book?
I really liked it.
Me too.
Thought some of the characters were weird at first.
Yep.
But they grew on me.
Let's see. I made a pros and cons list.
Oh, pros and cons.
Yes, I was super high when I wrote this, and I
twofer.
said it just like that. Pros and cons. So it was really good pacing. I liked about this book. It's not too long in the action. It moves. There was no part that I thought was a filler chapter.
Yeah.
All the characters seemed relevant. The mystery went at a good pace, and then the ending, it was kind of a little teeny tiny slow in the middle, but then the ending went fucking hog wild.
Yes.
So,
and we didn't have too much, like, at the end, like, wrap up. It was
Yes.
just like the thing happened, and then
Yes.
here's their lives now. Good luck, have fun.
thank God. I like the twist of that. I like how the mom and the river weren't responsible in the end. Classic, like, you think it's witchcraft, but it's just a man who,
It's
of course,
just a man.
just put all his shit in the river and just poisoned a river with his
Yeah.
grossness.
Yeah.
And the mom, she's just turned into this weird river siren, which also, I thought she was a werewolf for a while. Was not expecting a river monster. That's
Right?
cool.
Yeah.
I personally would love if my mother turned into a river siren at night.
So cool.
And she can sing and lure you to
Yep.
her. Oh my God.
That's just fucking cool. I thought it was very, like, a nice... Nope, that thought went away. It'll come back.
Yeah, it'll
You
come
go
back
ahead.
too. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see that, because if your mom was responsible for all these women, that would be and there would be no way for her to, she can't just be like, sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, it felt like a kind of like a metaphor for like female hysteria, where everyone is
Yes.
looking at her as if like she's the problem
Yeah.
because she is going crazy for whatever reason, when
Yeah.
really it's like a warning and like an attempt at a solution to some fucking asshole man's problem.
Yeah, she witnessed her sister get brutally killed by an actual monster
Yep.
who was there before any of these other monsters. And then her fear and rage of it just turned her into an equal of strength monster
Yeah.
to vanquish that threat to the land.
Which is so fucking cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But I do like that they tease that to the end, because
totally.
when they said it, I was like, dude, your mom, man.
Yeah, I was really hoping she wasn't the bad guy, so that I was happy.
I'm glad we got to talk to her.
Yeah.
And I hope she gets a really good Mother's Day present. Because
Sorry I locked you in
she's
jail.
Single-handedly, tried to fucking save the day. No one understood her.
Right.
I connected with the mom. Not that I turn into a monster at night or anything like that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know really.
Sleeping.
Unless I lose consciousness and wake up like precisely in the same room, no dirt on me or anything. I could be off at night. I don't know. No, but she's just like, she's trying so hard to say stuff, but no one can understand her because, she's a monster.
Yeah.
But she has such good intentions that she just wants to help, but everyone's like, oh my God, she's such a fucking freak. She's scary. Jesus Christ. Get away from her.
They thought she killed her sister, right? So it's like, ugh, what
Yeah,
do you
and
do?
she kept having to like, look, she got locked in a prison.
Yeah.
When all she wanted to do was help, but she just fucking couldn't say what she needed to say.
Yeah.
Voicelessness plays heavy in my mind, so I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get
I
it.
do like that. She couldn't say it, and it was like, because the magic is what imbued her, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the bend coming to life inside of her, and of course it doesn't know how to communicate like
Yeah,
a human.
because it's just the spirit of all these brutally murdered women, really.
Right.
And their anger that made her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
Siren
wild.
Songs probably just to lure that guy.
Oh, it's also a huge twist and kind of not cruel, but like her power was singing. That's how she uses her magic. And like she didn't have a voice when she was a monster. So, well, man, got me. Speaking of the magic, I did like the magic in this book, which is also one of our themes, obviously. It's very nature heavy. It starts very practical because it's making brews and potions and stuff for people. Stuff that we do.
Yeah.
So awesome. It does get a little wild at the end, a little fantasy. But before that, it is very practical magic.
Yeah.
super cool. Della can control mushrooms or something.
Yeah.
She's in the fungi. Mm-hmm. And I really like their magic.
That reminded me of the springs from The Nature of Witches.
Yep.
Because she just kind of put her hands in the dirt and then it would grow.
Yeah.
And it's like, sweet.
So good.
I like that.
This girl, wait,
very
if she
useful.
touched the mushrooms from Sorrowland, what would she see?
Get her out of there.
You should go check out a review for Sorrowland while you're listening. If you feel so inclined. I did like our two main characters, Stella and Natasha. Mm-hmm. They're pretty similar, but just different enough that it's not like two of the same character.
Yeah.
They're similar in the sense that like they're both very angry. They both feel they've been wronged. There's an injustice in the air. Little smells like injustice out here.
They're
We gotta
both
fix it.
doers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they go for it. I like that.
Yeah, a little impulsive, but their damage comes from different places.
Yes.
So,
And that's cool, though, because normally you get the two main characters who are very different, kind of like that She's Too Pretty to Burn, where it's like
Ooh,
one's
yeah.
real intense and
Yeah.
forthcoming, and the other's like really shy and quiet.
and I'm always fascinated how those people become friends. Like, how did you find each other in the first place?
That's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
You guys are different. That's great. That's cool.
And I really love how determined all these ladies were in this book
Yeah.
to get answers, to get shit done.
Totally.
My only two cons, so that's good. You had far more pros
Far
than
more
cons. Even though initially I wanted a romance between them, I didn't really like their romance
I didn't either.
just because it came out of nowhere.
It felt forced.
Yeah. Most of the book, they weren't really I mean, they'd said the occasional flirty thing, but it was more like to intimidate.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get a romance vibe. And then for how intense it turned out to be at the end, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because it was like they both just woke up one day like, we love each other.
Yeah. Like, what?
They were like
didn't feel
ride or
right.
die at the end.
I know.
And it seemed like the day before they hated each other. So I really don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe it's some kind of magical thing.
I feel like if it was an adult novel, there wouldn't have been the romance. But
Yeah.
maybe because it's YA, it's like no matter what you write, the publisher's going to be like, and they're in love.
You don't need it, though. You don't need it.
You don't.
It would have been fine if it was just teased, Like
Sure.
maybe at the end, the flirting gets a little bit more like, oh.
Yeah, like someone winks at the other and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like then you leave with the promise of maybe like they'll,
Right.
go on a date.
Right.
Wow.
But why can't it just be like a new friendship?
Yeah.
Because that's cool too.
It didn't add anything. It was
Yeah.
weird and I didn't know what to do with it. But all right, whatever. Glad they have each other at the end.
Classic complaint from the book Coven.
Yeah.
Romance.
Get out of here. Ugh.
Quit it.
Can't you just watch a movie without like holding hands? Disgusting.
We're too adult for these books.
Oh yes, obviously
So
that's
adult.
the problem. Yes,
Yes.
yes. My other complaint was that the magic was not explained, sort of, in some places. Like I wish
Right.
the whole river and how they got their powers was explained a little bit more, and why other people who aren't part of the family are getting the magic.
Like, why does this section of land have the magic, but like not my backyard?
Yeah, because it was their ancestor that imbued the river originally, so it makes sense that they have it. But why did their dad get powers?
And
Why
it's like
did
around
Natasha?
the land, though. It's not just the river.
Yeah.
But I guess the river feeds, like, it
Yeah, again, like I
nurtures
wish I
around
had a little bit more backs because it's a cool
Yeah.
backstory. How
It was cool, yeah.
but like, how does it choose who gets? And like, how did the bad guy get turned?
right.
He was just so evil, like it just latched on to his evilness. Like,
Or is it just because he's there a lot?
yeah, like that was not explained.
So, like, all you got to do is hang out by this river and you get magic powers?
I'll fucking go with
Cool, yeah. Let's try it.
And I do like how the river, it responds to like your instincts, your own vibe.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was a sick. It turned him into a beast.
The
because
monster he
that's-
was, yeah.
that's what he wanted to be.
Yeah.
So that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, explain that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get rid of the romance. Tell us what the heck happened here. There are a few characters. I do love a book also that has only like a handful of
Yeah,
characters,
me
like this book.
Mm-hmm.
They're all cool.
Yeah.
They all did what they had to do. We're going to talk about Della and Natasha only because I don't want to talk about all of them.
And like they served their purpose, the
Yeah.
rest, but it was just kind of like, yep, okay.
It was the girls, yeah. Natasha's cool. She has kind of a dark upbringing, turned into a fancy rich kid.
Yeah.
So literal rags to riches story. Awesome. And she started it, you know, she's a little naive. She's called a princess, a baby. She kind of fucked up at the beginning, especially with Jake, because she had evidence in her hand and she told him she had the evidence.
Yeah.
I was like, girl,
No.
what is you doing?
No, always play it safe.
Yeah.
Hide
come out of the room.
everything.
Don't come out of that room, girl. Just hide in the closet.
Yeah.
She hears someone's breaking in, and her instinct is to, I'm going to go towards the noise. Hello.
Cool. Why?
No weapon. Yeah. And your sister was...
Yeah, exactly.
But she smartens up with the help of Della and the severity of the crimes. Poor Rochelle. She does have the dead sister weighing on her now. Her sister. And she finds her body, which was brutal.
yeah.
I was so hoping she had just got kidnapped.
I know. But I think that's what had to like push
Yeah,
all
that
the
was the
magical
game
powers,
changer,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, she was, after that moment, she becomes kind of a different person.
Yeah.
It is just like, I have to get revenge
Yeah.
for my sister.
Yeah.
And then Della, she's got a lot on her plate. You know, her aunt was killed, possibly by her mother. Her mom's a sea creature monster. Her dad's a drunk and doesn't want to help at all with his own wife.
Yeah.
And she's like 17 and running the family business and dealing with her mom and missing girls.
Yep.
She is very overwhelmed, but she does hold it together.
She
very
really
well.
fucking does.
That is years of trauma.
Yeah, she's intense.
She's like, okay,
Yep. Okay.
no
We're
problem.
moving on.
The room is on fire. That's fine.
Here we go.
I'll make do with this.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just sit in the corner. It's not as burned here.
Yep.
That's fine.
I love that because most books, all the characters like way overreact to fucking everything. So this
She
was nice.
was just so tired. I
Yeah.
felt so bad.
She did good.
I do want to briefly discuss Jake, who, God, I wanted him dead.
I know.
And I'm so happy his career is over by the
Yeah.
end of this book. What a piece of shit.
Especially after admitting that he stole all his songs from like what his dead partner.
Yeah.
Cool.
What a sick spell,
The
though.
guy's fucking dead. Yeah, that
Spill
spell
that
was cool.
tea, yes.
Oh my god.
That leads great into one of our themes, which is violence against women.
Oof.
Hello. So we have a bit of a serial killer on our hands in this book. And of course, there's the book points out the differences between like Rochelle is a rich white woman. So when she goes missing, there's fanfare, there's media attention, there's this whole thing. But her best friend, Natasha's best friend, her cousin also went missing a while ago. And because she's black, there was like none of the response that Rochelle got. No one cared. There's still no answers with the family. And Natasha's very aware of that throughout the book. She gets further into this web of missing women and like how bullshit it is that we're always so afraid and like we're thinking about, okay, like I'm going to this new place. Who am I going with? Do I tell my friends where I'm going?
Yeah.
I have to tell someone the address. There's just that thing at Western University, 30 women got sexually assaulted in one night.
In one night?
One was raped and the others were roofied and assaulted in various degrees. Yeah.
School just started. Yeah. Oh my god.
30 in one fucking night.
Holy.
So yeah, a lot of people are still in 2021 like, let's kill women. Yay!
Yay! This is why we love true crime. Like, how do we kill the men that try to rape us?
Yeah. The fact that now 2 teenagers at the end of this book, their whole thing is helping women, which is awesome, but like you're kids.
I know.
And this is like what life threw at you. stop killing them.
Yeah.
Gee, and there was that man's wife. They went on a road trip and the wife didn't return, is missing. And the husband is like,
I was just telling Brandon that story, and he hasn't said
Yes,
anything.
nothing.
He just hired a lawyer, and her family is just like, can you tell us what fucking happened?
silence. I mean, we know what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just dump him in the woods. Like, Rochelle was thrown in the woods like she was garbage.
Right.
Naked, mutilated.
Like, just because you can't control your anger
Yeah.
or your whatever,
And he thought it was
stop
such
bringing
a
other people into it.
gift. Yeah. It's like, look what the world did to me. I'm this fucking predator.
Right. Like,
So powerful.
now I have
no one
power.
can stop. Ugh. It's like Godzilla, man. When there's one monster, there's gonna be something to.
Yeah.
You have to balance the world, bro. So don't hold your horses.
Yeah, exactly. You're not the only one.
The universe gifted you some powers, yes, but
And then the universe
like the
taketh
force,
away.
yes, the force must always be balanced. It is officially themed as a young adult fantasy, horror, mystery, and a thriller. A whole whammy. I
That's a
agree
lot.
with all of them except for horror.
Yeah, I wasn't spooked.
It wasn't horror. The body was horrifying.
Yeah.
to find, but it was not horror.
I had a jaw drop moment when she started realizing that she'd been drugged, and then he started talking about Rochelle. I was like, oh, snap.
Oh, I knew. He kept coming
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Something ain't right with this boy.
Like, this guy lives in
Yeah.
the woods and he doesn't know what happened? Unlikely story, sir.
turns up at the end.
Yeah.
Mr. All, come into my cabin. Like, no,
Never.
that's a killer.
No. I have
No,
a
no,
phone
no,
in
no.
my... No.
No, you can drive me to the roads.
I'll kill
sir.
you. Just like right away. I'll fucking kill you.
I don't know if you know this, but I'll fucking cut your head off. Don't fucking do it, bro.
That's how you never get rides anywhere. And good, damn it.
I saw a hitchhiker the other day. It was an old man, so like he'll be fine, but damn.
I don't know. Some people like killing old men.
Don't
You never
do
know.
that, sir. Don't.
Maybe he's the murderer. Golden State Killer.
It's risky business now. If someone's hitchhiking now,
Oh, I know.
something's up, man.
Yeah, that ain't right.
There's an LGBTQ plus theme.
Yeah.
Love a like everyone was gay in this
Yeah.
book. Loved it, and it was so like just casual.
So yeah, real catch.
I love how YA books. It seems like all of them are like that now.
Yeah.
Back in my youths,
I know.
there was a few.
And it was just like, it was always the like blonde haired or like
Yeah.
green eyed man that was like, oh, he's so handsome.
And that
I'm so
was
over
the
it.
whole book story. Like
Yes.
it was a book about a lesbian
Well,
romance or something.
yeah. Oh,
But
if it was- yeah.
Now it's like, yeah, we're witches. There's serial killer monsters. And yeah, I'm bi.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Huh.
yeah, I'm pansexual.
Whatever.
Dope. So there's like good versus evil or
Yes.
light versus dark, which however way you want. The darkness made him, and then the good is like, okay, well, if there's one evil monster, there has to be a good monster.
Yes.
Hello. And Della's whole transformation is her family's started making brews to poison and curse and hex people, and it just ate at her, and like her it was like the more she put into it, the grosser she felt.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, she's decided she wants to help people. She wants to heal, love spells, all that good
I love
shit.
that parallel because you have the monster, the like manifestation of all the bad magic, and then you also have the bad magic, like the dark magic, where you're doing things for harming people.
Yep.
And the contrast was so nice.
Beautiful.
Because I thought it was so weird at first. I'm like, oh, they're doing some weird spells. This is okay.
Yeah, it's rare you get just full on, just curses here.
Just curses here, guys.
Want a hex? Cool. Love spell?
Get out. So weird.
Awesome. It's kind of cool.
No, it was neat. Because I wasn't expecting it
Yeah.
at all.
And I'm sure they're like, if needed, they'll always do the darker spells,
Right.
Yeah. Use everything in your arsenal.
Sure.
I do some, I guess, dark magic, black magic, but it's for
Whatever
nice
works
things.
for you.
Yeah. And family is our last theme, and the intricacies of it, and then your loyalty to it.
Ooh,
'Cause
yes.
your mom is possibly killing women, and you don't want that, but you also don't want to kill your mom because it's your fucking mom. And then your dad is supposed to be the adult in charge, but he's drunk all day and, like, doesn't want to deal with his fucking river siren wife. But, like, bro, it's your wife.
Yep.
And I'm a kid, so, like, can you do something about this? And Miles, his mom was killed, they think, by, you know, their mom, Della's mom. So that's a rift in the family.
No kidding.
And, like, he gets it, but his mom was killed, so he's pissed.
Totally.
And he doesn't want her on the loose. It's such a mess with the family dynamics.
Yeah.
Except Natasha's got a good family now. And I do like how she loves her adoptive parents.
They were so sweet, all of them together.
Yeah.
And, like, it was so heartbreaking every time they went back to, like, the parents and how they were feeling about Rochelle's disappearance and then her death. And how the mom was just, like, just in bed crying. And
Yep.
so sad.
Yeah.
That fucking happens. Because that's now that girl's family right now.
Yeah, and they have no answers. Because, like, I guess I'm going to be silent now. Okay.
Hired a lawyer.
Say something. Give a sentence.
I know.
Did he call, or did the police say, hey, your wife's not here? You know?
Her parents filed missing persons. He didn't.
Mm-hmm. How's he going to walk out? I can't wait to hear what his defense is.
I'm so curious.
Yeah.
But he did tell the police on August 12th. I know we're getting sidetracked. It was real quick. He did tell the police August 12th they got pulled over in, like, somewhere, and they were arguing, her and him. And he ended up, like, she was saying, she was crying and stuff and saying that, like, oh, it's my fault, whatever. And they were basically saying that whenever when she gets like this, I lock her out of the van. So if someone saw her, like, really struggling trying to get back in the van and shit. But yeah, he's done it before. And then he probably did it for his last time. Either he just locked her out of the van and drove home and left her in the fucking wilderness, or he killed her and, you know.
Both
just keeps her locked out.
Yeah, both are just when she gets like
this. See, this is perfect for this book because it's like the river siren. Like, no benefit of the doubt of the fact that, you know, maybe her feelings are valid.
Yeah, what are you doing to make her get like this?
Right. What did you do?
Did you hit her? Are you verbally abusing her? No woman's just like,
it takes
for no
two
reason.
to fucking tango, bruh.
I'll leave her. Oh my God, burn in hell.
I know. I read that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's just, you keep, oh my God. And 30 oh my, stop it.
We could just do one big slap on.
It's a global pandemic. There's an election.
This is still happening.
So much going on. Can we just, for just one whole month, just not kill a single woman, please? Just for a month.
Can we all just
Yeah. Just take that urge that you think you have to just put out there
and just
world.
like put a butt plug in or something.
Maybe
you know?
say,
just plug
like,
it up
hey,
in there.
I should work on myself.
Yes.
I have these violent tendencies. I should
shadow
maybe
work.
Talk to someone about it.
Yeah.
Instead of, I'm just going to decapitate someone because maybe God's telling me this. I don't know.
Head injuries. You know, if your child has a head injury, just kill it. It's going to turn into a serial killer.
Well. Cool motive, still murder.
Serial killer. I'm saving future women. Slice.
I was going to say you could just get an abortion, but not in Texas. That's another.
That's
another. It's just, you know.
What a world
we
live
do
in.
so much good, and then it's just like.
Overshadowed, but yeah, I know.
Anyways, which of these girls did you connect with more, Chelsea?
Connect with? Probably Natasha, because she was like angry, but she was trying to figure out what to do with it. Mm-hmm. But she also just still kept her cool, you know?
Yeah.
She still thought about her family and shit. She didn't just like, I don't know. I vibed with her. I liked her.
That's cool, yeah. I think I vibed with Della.
Nice.
See, I didn't really like vibe with either of them.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah. But I vibed more with Della just because she has so much on her plate. She's just so like overwhelmed by everything in the world. And she's very like, shit's going off around her. And she's like, okay, here's how we're going to fix it.
Yeah.
Here's how I'm going to deal with it. All right. And it's like what I aspire to be.
I like that about her because that's like, I was talking to him about this, like how there could literally be a burglar in the house, and I'd just be like, okay, what's going on here? Like, ask him, what are you doing in here?
Here?
Stop playing Pathfinder.
Scary. See that?
I know. I'm like, why do I have to give benefit of the doubt to a home invasion person?
Yeah. That would be horrible. If I broke into a house and the person was like, interesting.
Yeah.
No, I have a couple of questions, sir.
That's the thing. I'd have questions.
I would be like, I'm leaving. She's gonna fucking stab me at the end of this.
This is a good plan. Yeah.
That is scary as fuck. That's a guy. I'm gonna dock it.
Dock it.
Yep.
Docking.
If I could just settle my emotions to not panic when anything goes wrong, that would be great. Which is why I connected with Della.
It's easy to panic when little things go wrong, but what about like big things? Do you still panic?
Oh, everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If there's a single thing wrong with me, it doesn't matter how significant it is. It's just panic. I don't know.
First step is knowing that it's a problem.
Yeah, that is helpful now.
Totally.
For like 15 minutes, it's panic. And then I'm like,
and then
okay.
you're like, this is normal.
Is it a panic, though?
Yeah.
Is it?
See, that's good. That's good.
How does this empower women?
Well, the women all took their power back at the end. They were like, you think you're a powerful monster? Fucking watch me.
I want to read.
Brutal. Loved it. Oh, the very last like couple sentences or whatever. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, she fucking went there.
Let me see where it starts. I'm grateful to have some small measure of magic to wield against a world that thinks women's bodies are disposable and that their wills are weak. Men's voices echo across the meadow and my body... No, I don't want to read that. 1 second. There will always be men in the world who want to control and hurt and kill us. Men who drug us and drive us off the roads and hit us with their fists. Men who take girls and make them their toys. Men who gain pleasure from our pain. They will walk through this world until it comes unraveled. They'll keep doing what they've been doing for thousands and thousands of years until the earth has had enough and ends us all. Beautiful. But today I refuse to fear them, not a single one. They have strength and cruelty and endless complicity. They walk tall and almost always win, but not here, not on the bend, where the owls that were once girls fly free. Oh yeah, the owls are girls. Not here, where magic rises up to meet my will. Here we are witches and men are nothing.
Yes.
Here the river has teeth.
Yes. I loved that.
It was just so
it's a
powerful.
panic.
The granola!
Well, then get some napkins or toilet paper. Chloe, come here. You're furry.
I like
Shit, we don't have toilet paper.
Oh no! I like how both of us saw the cup falling.
We're just like,
oh no!
well, it's happening over there.
But yeah, what an ending!
Oh my god,
where witches and men have nothing.
Yeah.
I had to put the book down. Like,
I know. I was like, oh my god. I hope there's nothing else after that.
damn. Yes, we are, sister.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Say it. Thank you, Brennan. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Is there wine soaked?
Yep.
That's just extra flavor.
Hey, at least the plate caught most of it.
I'll hold this.
I've always wondered why wine glasses are the most rickety fucking so.
Yeah,
like,
They're just
dishware.
tall and thin.
Oh, and they'll shatter instantly.
They shatter instantly.
Cups, maybe.
Sometimes
but
you
wine?
cheers and they fucking
Yep.
go bam.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so there's. That'll help for now.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So we'll eat different granola.
It'll be good.
Here's an interesting question. How do you think the river would have responded to you? And what gifts do you think it would have given you?
I was trying to think about that, but I didn't think very hard. And
Okay, great.
So you go first.
I haven't thought about it at all.
You wrote the question.
I know. I was going to. Okay. Okay. So let's see. What are
Thinking on
my.
the fly.
So I'm always afraid So I feel like I would also turn into some monstrous, like, super strong creature to, like, combat that fear.
Right.
But then I wouldn't be made specifically, like, she was made to avenge them. So I don't know if
Right.
I would be made specifically to avenge
For
anything.
something
But I might have some kind of, like, skills that, like, a predator has, like a really like an apex predator.
Yeah,
just
so
to
like tracking and shit.
Yeah, just to like combat the fear that's always there.
Yeah.
And that would be
That makes
sick.
sense.
Like
Yeah.
if I burst claws out or something like Wolverine, I had super speed because my knees are useless. Oh,
That'd be neat.
wow.
Yeah, I don't know. They were all like nature things, right? Like,
Yeah.
mostly. So I don't know if, like, what
thank you
nature
so much.
thing would I do, you know?
Well, that's a you question. What
I think
nature
I'd be
things
like
do you
connected
like?
to kind of like Della, but maybe not growing things. I'm mad at that. But I feel like I'd be connected to the mycelia like she was.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
like able to communicate with the plants.
Yeah.
Because
Or
like
maybe
I
animals.
try that now. Oh, the
I'd
animals.
see animals more for you.
If that's a thing I can get, then totes.
Yeah, I think it's just like what your instincts are inside of you. And you're very calm under pressure. Like heavy, insane pressure.
I like talking to
So
cats.
maybe some kind of like soothing thing. Just for animals and for
like Snow White.
yeah. Or like if people are having a mental breakdown,
Yeah.
you could stop that.
Calm emotions.
Yeah. Some emotions.
Calm emotions. We'll
Yeah,
have
so
some
you're
flay leaf.
basically a flay leaf. It will turn you into a flay. You'll just open your hand and
Somebody
weed will
smoke
shoot
me.
out. Smoke my blood.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's safe.
It's healing blood.
It's healing blood.
And our classic, what song and or movie pairing would you pair this with?
So there's like 1,000 songs that like say "Take Me Down to the River," and I thought of all of them because that's all I could think this whole goddamn
to the
book.
river.
Yeah, mostly the one. There's a Pretty Reckless song that has it in it.
Ooh, yeah.
And she says it like 1,000 times, and it kept coming up in my head. And I'm like, can you
I
fucking
get
not?
it. I get it. I'll go to the fucking river.
Go to the
Jesus
river.
Christ.
Get out of my head.
I picked The Tradition by Halsey, and also I Am Not a Woman, I'm a God, also by Halsey, because The Tradition is about like abusing women. It's like sex trafficking,
Yeah.
you know, men make all the power and, you know, fuck the women, I guess. We're the weaker sex, sure.
Yep.
Even though we grow life in our bodies.
Yeah.
You just, and that's your goal. That's you done. But whatever.
Don't worry about it.
And then I'm not a woman, I'm a god. Just 'cause.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice.
For TV shows, I would pair this with Chilling Adventures of Sabrina or The Vampire Diaries.
oh.
Definitely a teen
Okay.
show.
Yeah.
This could easily be an episode of The Vampire Diaries. Weird river stuff going on. Monsters. Yeah, they
Nice.
had random monsters. They had a dragon in one of the Vampire Diaries spinoffs. So who knows? It's a
who
wild
knows?
world.
Yeah. No, this would be a cool show.
Yeah, and Sabrina
so.
could have this too. There was
Oh,
a serial
totally.
killer on Sabrina. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. My only movie that I could think of was like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo because like to fight the monsters, she kind of had to become one. And that felt like holy shit.
And then they gave her shit for it. Like
Yeah.
Della's seen as the Hick family who just live in
Yeah.
the woods and like they're gross and poor and ugh.
like, fuck off.
They're the delinquents of the
Yeah.
city. Yeah, and the girl with the dragon tattoo. She was raped like multiple
know.
times in that
I know.
story.
Yeah.
And killed them because of that.
She had every right.
Yeah. And they're still like, oh, her with the tattoos and the mohawk? Vandal, get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. See?
Again.
Just can't fucking win.
Boy, oh my God. But we're witches and men are nothing. I want to say that to a man.
Yeah, all the time.
Just before his life leaves his body. I'm a witch and you're nothing. Remember that as you die.
Oh. Who's about to have a happy, like, dying image, and instead now it's that.
Yeah, they'll play that in court and I'll be like,
I don't recall.
Nope. Doesn't sound like something I would have said.
That was someone else. That was my
Ma'am.
evil twin.
Ma'am, we have you on camera screaming it?
Evil twin.
No.
Yep.
No.
Evil
I
twin.
know. That's like that Bob's Burgers episode.
I think I do. I mean, okay, I apologize to men because we shit on you a lot, and there are obviously
so
good
many
ones.
delightfuls,
Yeah.
yes.
So, no, we're not talking about you though. You who's listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
We are talking to the rapists. And
I think
murderers.
everyone knows.
I know, but
I don't want to hear.
we just say like men. I feel bad.
I know, but it's just there's just so many that are.
It's just so many.
They just do a lot. Just a lot that's not good. Historically, it's not been great. It's not been great.
Can we stop having wars, please?
Could you can just divorce or break up with your fiance.
I keep saying that.
You do not have to. It's so much more work and just tomfoolery to just
you ruin your life. You ruin your life
Yeah.
when you murder. So
Yeah.
just divorce.
You will get caught.
There are entire religions that exist because a guy wanted a divorce.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Divorce is
Get
okay.
a divorce.
Don't be like King Henry.
Oh.
Whichever one that was. Beheaded! He birthed me a daughter. Off with her head.
The executioner is just like, oh my.
Again?
The back pain I'm going to get. Just fucking heads lobbing everywhere. All right, fine.
Shit.
Do you think he's like to the people like, listen, I'm sorry, but this is my job. You know?
No one knows who he is. It's the secret, sneaky secret. Although it's always
What a
in the movie,
career.
it's always like a really big guy, and
Yeah.
it's like, gee, how many of them are in town?
I guess they just pick the
Way
biggest
to hide
one
it.
and they're like, he's the executioner.
But then everyone knows.
I want to write stories. No.
You don't have to hide his face. We all know who he is.
I mean, the whole show of it. I mean, they literally watch it like it's a show.
Yeah, it's true. Yay. Psychos.
The witch is getting hanged.
No.
Just relax. If most of our themes have taught us anything, it's just like think about what you're doing before you stab. Just, can you just walk away from this situation?
It's important to remember we're in control of our brains and we can be outside of ourselves for brief moments while we contemplate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Important.
Anyway, so what a book.
What a book.
Loved it.
Beautiful.
Powerful.
Well done.
Exceptional.
Does she have other books?
Yes. So she has, I think, just the one Ghostwood song.
Oh.
Let me read her biography.
Biography.
Erica Waters grew up in the pine woods of rural Florida. Ugh, bummer for you. Though she now resides in Nashville, Tennessee, with her spouse and 2 terrible dogs named Nutmeg and Luna. Aww. She has a master's degree in English and works as a university writing tutor. She is the author of Ghostwood Song, which is a Bram Stoker Awards finalist and a YALSA 2021 Best Fiction for Young Adults nominee.
Oh.
Her second book, The River Has Teeth, is an indie next pick and received a starred review from Kirkus.
Nice.
Cool for
Who's
that. I
Kirkus?
don't know, but it
All
sounds important. Erica's forthcoming book, The Restless Dark, will be published
Ooh.
in fall 2022. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good title.
So maybe we'll get that restless. I do love being restless
I
in
do
the dark.
too. And it's like perfect timing. Halloween. Let's go.
Oh,
Read all
yeah.
the books. There's not enough time in the day for all these Halloween books I'm about to read.
Jesus Christ, I know. All go. They're so messed up, all of them. So I'm going to be in a dark mind space.
Oh, Chuck Palahniuk. Okay, here we
Cool.
go.
Oh, no. Chuck Palahniuk books make you want to die after
I'm
you
excited. I
read
just bought one. We'll see how
What
it
a
goes.
mental game that is. Well, Erica, we'll probably see you next year.
Yeah, totally.
And I look forward to that.
Me too.
And thanks for this addition to
Yeah.
the Book Coven. Another one out of the gates.
Another one.
Damn.
Another
Witches
one.
round the world.
Witches around the world. Theme ended.
Done.
Theme the next. Guess what? October haunted houses.
Yes.
Hello. I didn't have my synopsis prepared.
Wow.
So it is the last house on
Wow, she's
Needless
typing it
Street.
out unprepared.
Da, da, da,
Some of us are
da,
professionals,
da, da.
some of us.
There's already 6,000 reviews. It's not out yet.
Wow.
It might be as of the recording of, as of the publishing of this podcast.
A lot of arcs.
Oh, it's so tiny, the description. I like it. Okay, this is the description. This is the story of a serial killer, a stolen child, revenge, death, and an ordinary house at the end of an ordinary street. All these things are true, and yet they are all lies. Wait, what?
Huh?
You think you know what's inside the last house on Needless Street. You think you've read this story before. That's where you're wrong. In the dark forest at the end of Needless Street lies something buried, but it's not what you think. And that's it.
Whoa. You know, I didn't read the description before I read the book. You were just like, read this week.
Yeah.
So I started it. And that description, honestly, it just added more questions. I still don't know what this book is about. I'm 200 pages in.
Wait, is that not the... Okay, that was the description on Goodreads, but there's a very different description on...
Oh.
Is it not about a series?
You know what? I think it's best that we go in blind here.
Did I read the wrong description, is my question.
No, it had the basics of it. He does go into the woods.
Okay. I just checked the
Yeah.
author. It's good. I like that description better than the one that's on Amazon because it's more...
Spooky,
mysterious. I don't want to know what's going on when
yeah,
I read the book. I want to go in blind, kind of like movies. You don't want to watch a trailer necessarily. You just want to be like,
we talk about this all the time. The length of some of these.
I know.
Jesus. It's like a whole chapter.
It's the whole book, just right there laid
I
out
have
for
been
you.
winded reading some of these on this podcast. I don't want to be winded reading
No,
a synopses.
I want to be mystified.
Yes. Just tease it. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
If I wrote a synopsis, it would just be like, ghosts, murder.
Yes.
That's
You
it.
like these? Read my
There you
book.
go. This is a book. I wrote it. It's got spooky things. Thank you and good day.
Yeah.
Books shouldn't have some. Just, you know, if you like the cover, you like the vibe of it, you'll figure it out.
You're not supposed to go judge a book by its cover.
But it's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important.
This cover is okay. It has a cat on it, which I like. Olivia, hello.
YA covers are
But-
definitely the best
Yeah.
because I guess you got to draw in the youths.
Yeah, so it's
We're
always
very
like colorful.
aesthetically forward, TikTok and Instagram and stuff.
It's ruined our
Yeah.
brains, our synapses.
Oh my god, yeah, the filters. I can't post a picture without a filter now.
I know.
It physically hurts
It's like,
me.
ew, that's what life looks like.
Get out of here.
Fuck that. Nope.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm excited. Haunted House Month is always fun. You know.
I want to
So-
have nightmares. Yes, please.
Yes.
Please spook me so bad I have nightmares.
I had 2 last night.
Yeah.
Wow, from a
Yeah.
book?
No.
Oh. Good.
He actually like started
that.
screaming, and I was just like, no, no, stop it.
Hey, can you shut up?
I mean, I do it nicely. I like pet, and I'm just like, you're fine. It's okay. Shh.
Wow. Screaming nightmares. Damn.
Yeah, it was kind of like a.
My uncle did that.
Like a dog when they're dreaming.
His was like a wit, just like a oh. He said it because he had a cramp in his calf.
Oh.
But I don't
Sure.
think it woke both me and my brother up. We were like,
What the fuck is happening over there?
is there a woman weeping in there? What happened?
Just a cramp. Unlikely story, sir.
Oh boy, man, they have some weird nightmares.
Weird
apparently,
nightmares. Weird nightmares.
Damn.
It'll get
All
you.
right, well,
Yeah,
the
excited.
river, has teeth.
Get ready to have nightmares. Please read this book. It
Yep.
comes out September 28th, I think, or something like that. Just in time.
Yes.
Thanks for the assist.
You're welcome. Are you saying thank you to me?
I don't know, just in general.
Smooth closing as usual.
And goodbye.